Club of New South Wales Poodle Fun Day. Lots to learn, lots to see. A great day out with the Poodles. It's so nice to see so many.
You're listening to Vet Talk with Kay Brown. No Brian Pickering on this particular one at this point because I'm at a very special event. To tell us all about it, Dr Jo Sillince, one of our regular visitors and guests on Vet Talk from Pets Australia. Jo, what's going on?
Poodle Day is an initiative of the Poodle Club of New South Wales, and their aim is to have fun with poodles because a lot of people don't realise how much fun poodles can be. And so they invited the general public and had some lectures on nutrition and a bit of first aid and quite a lot of obedience and running around and bathing and drying, and generally everybody got to hug a poodle or 10.
I was looking at some of the young kids hugging the poodles and they all look perfectly groomed, and I'm wondering whether that's the reality, whether people think that it's too hard to maintain a poodle.
It's no worse than any other dog, actually, and indeed better than some, because poodles shed into the coat, not onto the floor, and so the odd regular brush and comb is pretty much all you need, and maybe a trip or two to the groomer every year for a haircut. But we find them, and I own a poodle, so there's no more work for that than for any other breed.
People tend to be moving away towards, shall we say, designer breeds. Are poodles still a viable breed?
Well, poodles always have been a viable breed. I think they've gone out of fashion a little bit compared to the commonality and of the hybrids that have done quite well in society. But I think a lot of the hybrid people underestimate poodles. A lot of people think that they used to be for little old neurotic ladies in nursing homes, and in fact you treat a poodle like a dog and they're brilliant.
Treating them like a dog is a little difficult because they tend to be a bit smarter than most. What sort of comments were you getting from people visiting today?
We had a lot of would-be poodle owners come along, or would-be family pet owners come along. And the chief question is always about the coat. And as soon as they realise that the coat is perfectly manageable, they got into having fun with poodles and finding out some of the naughty little things that poodles like to get up to and generally enjoying themselves.
Are they expensive? People tend to think, I'll get one of these sort of mixed breeds, it'll be cheaper.
There's no question that the hybrids are now very expensive. The interesting thing is a lot of people who had hybrids, the dog after that is a poodle, because they're actually introduced to the style of poodle temperament, that sort of generous sense of humour, bounciness, even temperament. And having sort of had half of it in a hybrid, they're then going on to a poodle as the next pet and really enjoying it. They're a vastly underrated breed.
Certainly they looked fun running around the ring today. Poodle showing, is that going to be the next in thing for 2017?
Poodle showing is for the poodle aficionados and the poodle breeders, and they love to do it and they're good at it. What was fun today was the obedience, poodles in obedience, and poodles leaping over jumps and roaring through tunnels for the agility and generally having a whale of a time, and little kids realising that these fluffy teddy bears are actually dual purpose. They can be proper dogs and they can be fluffy toys to hug.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for joining us on Vet Talk. Dr Jo Sillince from Pets Australia.